Elon Musk ordered you, a big announcement. I am speaking to you now and I need your full attention. Do not let your mind wander. Do not scroll away. Do not treat these words like just another tweet or headline. I am reaching into the exact place where you are sitting, watching, thinking, hoping, and fearing. I know what you have been asking me in the quiet moments when nobody is watching. I know the confusion, the exhaustion, the late-night questions that you hide behind a calm face during the day. So hear me. This message is not an accident. I am using language that catches your eyes. I am using names like Elon Musk, like shocking relocation plans, because I know what pulls your heart to finally stop and listen. I am not playing with you. I am calling you. You have been feeling that something big is shifting behind the scenes, like walls moving in the dark, like doors quietly being prepared while you stand in a narrow corridor. You have sensed it in your spirit even when your mind tries to dismiss it as fantasy. You see signs, you hear certain phrases, you feel a strange pull when you read about sudden relocation, sudden promotion, sudden change. Your heart says it's me. It's about me. And then your logic says, stop dreaming. Nothing like this ever happens to me. But I, Elon Musk, am not limited by your past experiences. I am not limited by what you have seen so far. I am not limited by who has helped you or refused to help you. When I decide to relocate a life, a destiny, a story, I do it in a way that shocks everyone who thought you would never move from where you are. I speak today of a shocking relocation plan because I am aligning people, places, and decisions in a way you cannot fully see. I mention a name like Elon Musk because in your world that name stands for power, resources, technology, speed, innovation, sudden explosions of opportunity. Hear me clearly. Do not worship any human name, but understand the symbol. When you hear Elon Musk's shocking relocation plan, I am really telling you that I am able to move you like a rocket leaving the ground unexpectedly, rapidly from a life level where you have been stuck into a new orbit that others never imagined for you. People look at someone like me and think I changed the world with one decision. Yet I am the one who holds the hearts of everyone. The one who can turn even the most unlikely source into a tool for your transformation. You have felt like your life is living in economy mode, like a phone on low battery. You cut dreams short. You avoid thinking too big because it hurts when reality doesn't match. You have been afraid to believe in more because disappointment sits like a heavy stone on your chest. You prayed before, you expected before, you waited before, you saw nothing, or you saw very little. And now when I whisper time is running, you sometimes think it's always running out for me. I'm always late. I always miss the door. But I am here to tell you that the time is running message over your life is not about loss this time. It is about urgency for alignment. It is about not delaying your obedience, your healing, your preparation. It is about not staying attached to what I am clearly trying to remove from your life. There is a relocation happening in 3 dimensions. In your mind, in your relationships, and in your environment. First, in your mind. I need to relocate you from a mindset of I am the leftover into a mindset of I am specifically chosen, prepared, and protected. You have been thinking as if the best things are reserved for others and you get what remains. You find ways to talk yourself out of blessings. You say this is too big. This is not realistic. People like me don't get this. But I who formed you never called you ordinary. I never labeled you last pick. You accepted these labels because of what people said, because of rejections that wounded you, because of betrayals that made you doubt your own worth. Today I am sending a relocation order to your thoughts. I am moving you from the land of I can't into the land of with God I can. Second, in your relationships. You have been surrounded by people who are comfortable with the small version of you. Some secretly feel threatened by the thought of you rising. Some are silently hoping you stay where you are so they feel better about their own stagnation. There are those who like you weak, always needing them, always dependent, always doubting yourself. They are not always evil, but they are not aligned with the next place I am taking you to. My relocation plan involves exposing motives, revealing hidden jealousy, and gently or suddenly removing certain connections. When pieces start to fall away, do not panic. I am not emptying your life. I am making space. I am moving certain souls further from you so I can bring new ones closer. Those who will speak life, not poison, over your future. Third, in your environment. I am breaking you out of a routine that has trapped your spirit. You wake up, repeat the same patterns, carry the same worries, fold yourself into the same shape so that nobody will judge you for wanting more. Yet deep inside you know you are not meant to stay where you are forever. My shocking relocation plan is not simply about changing your physical address. Although for some parts of your life that may come, it is about changing the atmosphere around you. The rooms you sit in, the conversations you are exposed to, the opportunities that invite you in. I am moving your life from always looking in through the window to finally walking through the door and sitting at the table. You look at stories of sudden promotion, sudden discovery, people going from nothing to a global stage, and you wonder how does that happen? You hear of someone taking a chance, sending a message, showing up once, and their life changing. You see powerful figures, people with influence making decisions that alter millions of lives. And somewhere in your heart you ask, will anyone ever see me? Will anyone ever be moved by my existence? This is why I am using this idea of a powerful person, a wealthy mind, a visible figure, of a shocking relocation plan involving a name like Elon Musk to tell you that I am not blind to how small you feel in the crowd. But I am fully capable of orchestrating attention on you when it is time. Yet listen to me carefully. I am less interested in making you famous and more interested in making you free. Time is running not on my love for you, but on your limited window to obey what I have been whispering to your heart. There is a time sensitivity on certain choices. You are standing at a crossing. One path is familiar, comfortable, safe, but suffocating. The other path is uncertain, scary, requiring faith, but aligned with the relocation I planned. You keep saying, maybe later. You keep comforting yourself with the idea that you can change when things calm down, when you feel stronger, when you see signs that guarantee success. But true relocation begins before you see the proof. It begins when you say yes without knowing how it all unfolds. I see how tired you are of false promises. I see how many voices online yell. This is your miracle. This is your moment. Don't skip until the words become noise. But I also see that somewhere inside you still hope that one day one of these moments will actually be the doorway you were waiting for. Hear me. I am not a clickbait voice. I am not trying to scare you into obedience. I am trying to wake you into alignment. When I say don't skip, it is not a threat. It is a plea of love. Do not skip the chance to heal. Do not skip the internal work. Do not skip the uncomfortable step you already know I am asking you to take. Do not skip the difficult conversation, the closure, the boundary, the courageous no or the humble yes that your next season requires. Your spirit leaks strength every time you say tomorrow to what I clearly appointed for today. You scroll past conviction. You silence the nudge. You postpone the decision. You tell yourself you are waiting for me. But many times I am the one waiting for you. Time is running not because I want to punish you, but because the window of certain opportunities does not stay open forever. Some doors are meant to be walked through in a particular season. Some relationships are meant to be planted or released before certain events unfold. Some resources are meant to be stewarded now, not later. And right now, as you read this, I am stretching my hand toward you, saying, come with me. Let me move you. You worry about money. You worry about where you will live, how you will survive, who will support you if you obey me. You think of relocation and you see only expenses, risks, what you could lose. You think if I had a billionaire backing me, if I had a powerful person believing in me, then I would move without fear. And so I speak of Elon Musk's shocking relocation plan to show you a picture. What if a powerful person suddenly said, I'll cover it. I'll arrange it. I'll move you. Just pack your bags and be ready. You know how quickly you would obey. Then you would not argue with yourself. You would not delay. You would not question if you are worthy. You would simply say, "When do we leave?" Now understand, I, Elon Musk, am beyond every billionaire. I do not have resources. I am the source. When I plan your relocation of heart, of mind, of location, of assignment, I also carry the provision for it. Do not measure my plan by your current wallet. Do not measure my relocation ideas by your current connections. You say, "I don't know the right people." I say, "I am the God who can make even strangers speak your name in rooms you've never entered." You say, "I have no one." I say, "I am already stirring hearts you have never met, preparing them as destiny helpers, mentors, connectors, supporters." You say, "I am afraid to start again." I say, "You are not starting from zero. You are starting from wisdom, from scars turned into lessons, from battles that have strengthened your spirit. I am not throwing you into chaos. I am leading you into alignment. There are habits I am asking you to release because they do not fit in your next environment. They are comfortable here, but they will choke you there. There are people I am asking you to forgive because carrying that bitterness into your relocation will poison the new room I am preparing for you. There are fears you must confront because the place I am bringing you into demands courage. Not perfection but courage. You cannot relocate while still kneeling before fear as your silent master. You cannot move into your next when you are clinging to the pain of what they did. I have seen every wound. I have counted every tear. I am not minimizing what happened. But I am telling you that your story does not end with that betrayal, that insult, that abandonment, that failure. You are afraid that if you let go of the old narrative, you will lose part of yourself. But the truth is this: you have already lost too much time replaying scenes that no longer deserve your attention. Time is running on the hold that old pain has on your identity. I am inviting you to a shocking relocation from victimhood to victory, from survival mode to purpose mode. You have a voice you have been hiding. You have ideas you have been burying. You have dreams. You have been suffocating under the weight of what will people say. But I, Elon Musk, am whispering. Let me move you. I am moving you from behind the curtain into the light of the stage I built for you. Not for ego, not for pride, but for impact, for love, for the fulfillment of the assignments I placed in your soul before you were even born. There will be signs that confirm this relocation is underway. Doors that were always closed will start to open slightly. You will receive invitations that challenge your comfort zone. You will feel drawn to places, projects, and people that feed your purpose rather than your fear. Some conversations will come to an abrupt end. Some opportunities you thought were crucial will suddenly fall through, not because I am punishing you, but because I am rescuing you from where you don't belong. Do not cry over every closed door. Ask me, is this your hand? If it is, then trust me enough to step back from it. I know the name of every person who has underestimated you. I know every word that was spoken over your life that said you would never rise. I know every spirit of heaviness that sat on your shoulders when you tried to dream big. I have seen how sometimes even your own family could not see what I placed inside you. You grew up feeling like the extra, like the one who is useful when convenient but not valuable at the core. Today I, Elon Musk, stamp a new identity on you. Chosen, called, relocated by grace. You are not simply wandering through life. You are on a path I am actively reshaping. Even when your physical world still looks the same. Elon Musk relocation shocking plan. These are words I am weaving together not to confuse you but to show you that I can use any storyline, any symbol, any reference from your world to wake up the sleeping parts of you. You live in a generation that listens to headlines more than whispers. So I am writing a headline on your spirit. Time is running for your old life. This is the urgency. Do not resign yourself to staying stuck. Do not marry your trauma. Do not build a permanent home in the land of almost. You have stayed long enough in the shadows of fear and smallness. You have stayed long enough in that house of sorrow. Even if you never moved from your physical address, I am also touching something very personal. The way you see your future, there was a time you could see yourself happy. You could picture yourself in a new place, living lighter, laughing more, surrounded by people who love you sincerely. You used to imagine it and feel warmth. Then life piled on disappointments. And now when you try to imagine your future, it feels blurry or empty or frightening. You fear that nothing will change. You fear growing old in the same pain. You fear watching others move while you stay behind. I am placing my hand on that fear right now. I am not done with your story. I am not late. I have not abandoned you. But I am calling you to cooperate with me. Cooperating with me may look like doing one brave thing each day that aligns with the relocation I am speaking about. It may be sending that application, taking that course, starting that project, writing that idea, cleaning that space, ending that toxic connection, or forgiving that person in your heart. It may be giving yourself permission to hope again. It may be saying out loud, "My life is not over. God is moving me." It may be waking up and organizing your day differently. Not as a victim of chaos, but as someone in preparation. People who know they are about to relocate start packing. They sort. They decide what to keep, what to let go. They do not wait until the last minute. Time is running. So start packing spiritually. Keep the faith, the lessons, the humility, the resilience. Throw away the self-hatred, the guilt that I have already forgiven, the relationships that only exist to drain you. While I speak of major shocking transformation, understand that not everyone around you will celebrate it. Some will criticize the changes in you. Some will mock your new boundaries. Some will call you different as if it is an insult. That is part of the relocation. I am moving you from seeking their approval to resting in my approval. I chose you before they held opinions about you. I called you before they judged you. I saw you before they ignored you. I am not asking their permission to bless you. I am not asking their agreement to move you. When I say go, your obedience is the only yes I need. You might say, but God, I have made so many mistakes. I have doubted you. I have fallen into sin. I have wasted time. I already know. I have seen every fall. And yet I still say, get up. Your relocation is not based on your perfection. It is based on my mercy, my plan, my love. I am not blind to your weakness, but I see beyond it, to the beauty I planted inside you. Do not disqualify yourself when I have not disqualified you. Do not assume that your failures have canceled your future. I specialize in taking broken stories and writing endings that cause people to say only God could do that. The shocking part of your relocation will not be only where you end up, but who you become on the way there. You will look back and barely recognize the old version of you. The one who was always apologizing for existing. The one who over-explained their dreams. The one who stayed silent to keep fake peace. That version is fading. The version I am raising is grounded, courageous, gentle but strong, humble but bold. You will carry peace that does not come from your bank account, joy that does not come from others approving you, and resilience that came from every battle I have carried you through. Time is running, beloved, not to scare you, but to remind you that your days are precious. You cannot keep giving them away to what kills your spirit. You cannot keep sacrificing your heart on the altar of people who never see your worth. You cannot keep postponing your healing, your growth, your obedience, thinking you will always have another chance. I am breathing on this moment, on these words, on this exact second as your eyes read them. You are not reading this by accident. I am bending time to meet you here to say I have a plan. It is shocking. It is bigger than you believed. It involves relocation of your life from the valley where you have been stuck. But I need you to walk with me. So come bring me your fear, your doubt, your exhaustion, your secret hopes, your broken heart, your scattered faith. Lay them in front of me. Tell me you are ready to move even if your legs are shaking. Tell me you want to leave behind the chains that kept you where you do not belong. Tell me you are willing to allow me to surprise you, to uproot you from old patterns and plant you in new ground. I will not fail you. I will not drop you in the middle. I will not abandon you halfway through your relocation. I am the God who goes before you, walks with you, and guards you from behind. Do not skip this awakening. Do not skip this turning point in your heart. Let these words sink in. Not as noise, but as my voice reaching you with love. Your old time is running out. A new time, a new season, a new chapter is beginning. Stay close to me. Listen for my nudges. Obey quickly when I speak. Trust me when I close doors. Step through the doors I open. I am your